What's up YouTube? This is your boy JMG 8686 right here. It's a quick video. If you're looking, if you have a blown rx8, rx8 13B engine, first question everybody has: if I open my engine, is it gonna work? What parts am I gonna need? What am I looking on replacing? Well, as we have right here, we have the rotors. We have the rotor houses in here. There's all the rotor houses in here. So let's go ahead and inspect the rotors first. First thing you want to do, you want to make sure you're going to put them in a hot tub, or you're going to scrub them. Gas, solvent, anything you want. Then, once they're clean, the way you're going to inspect it, you're going to make sure it has no grooves. You're going to make sure it has no dents. First sign is you're going to make sure your apex seals. See your groove, make sure in there. It's nice and clean. See everything. It's good in there. So this one here is good. Inspect the sides. The side again. I'm going to inspect the bearing. As you can see, this one is clean, has no dents. Seems clean here. It's clean on the sides. Where the apex seal goes, the groove, they're clean. There's no dents in there. Every time you're gonna do a rotary rebuild, you want to replace the bearing house, the bearing. So make sure you replace the sleeve or the bearing, just to make sure it be on the clean side, on the safe side. Now, every time you're gonna replace, or if you find out any of your rotors are messed up, you're gonna want to go on the weight side. You're gonna make sure it goes by letter A, B, C, D, E, F, G's. You're gonna stay between one letter between. You can go on A and B, that's fine. You can also go A, B on C, one letter between, it's fine. If we see this one here, it's gonna be on the side where where's the stamp? It's right here, the UQ stamp. You see, every word is gonna have like S or any letter. Those the assembly line letter is gonna be, this one has a S, S, S. You turn around, it has a L, S, S. So we're gonna go where that stamp is. This little square right here. And then your weight is gonna be this one. On this case, it's the letter D. It's a D. Let's go check the other rotor. Look for the stamp. That stamp in here. This one is the letter E. It's A, B, C, D. So we're on D and E. So this one is totally fine. You can mix. You can keep one letter between them. So that one is a D, this one is an E. So we're safe to reassemble. Because remember, they go by weight and their balance. So we inspect this rotor. This rotor is fine. It's perfect. This one is ready to reuse. The only thing we have to replace, remember, be on the same side, safe side, replace the bearing or sleeve. The other one, we're gonna, after we clean this one, we're gonna check for grooves. Everything is good. The other side is good. Now, on the apex seals, see the apex seal groove. This one right here is clean. This one has some little markings, even right here, because the apex seal came off. And then we also have an apex seal piece in there. That's not a problem. We can remove that, polish this down. On this side is good, but if we go on the other side, this is where the problems start. See that apex seal is there. It's compressed together. So we can get it out, but it's gonna be pretty hard to make it work again. we have to look at the specifications and see if it can be reusable. So yeah, so far this is trash on there. And then if you can see on this one, the bearing spin around and it came off. Once you see that, if the bearing comes off, that's trash. Put a chain, put it on your neck, or use it as a cup holder, paper holder. Once the bearing comes off or spins, that's garbage. Another thing, if you have one of these little bad boys, what you can do is this. This is how you measure. You're gonna grab this. You're gonna see the weight. As you can see, there's 80 millimeters. This is one side, and check the other one. Check right in the middle. It's 80. You have to measure right before the oil control ring, so it should be right after the side seals, right where the side seal goes. So we put them in here and here, and that's 79. Clearance should be anything between 3 to 5 millimeters. So 79 there. And switch to the other side. 79. Switch to the other side. That's 79. This one here. 79 also. 79. Last corner. 79. So this, if the bearing didn't spin out and then the grooves on this apex seals were fine, it will be reusable. All we will have to do is replace the bearing. But since this one's spinning around, that's trash. And then how can you find out if you have some rotors? And then what's the size of the apex seal? The old rotors, they're 12A. They mean there are 3 millimeters. Like 12A engines, the old school ones, they're 3 millimeters. And some of the new ones, they're lightweight them and then make the groove bigger. Same thing, you have to grab this thing right here, and you can actually measure the groove. This one is around there. There. So if you can see, it's 2 millimeters apex seal. So that means we're good. But again, this one is trash. This one is good. Now moving into the housing. First thing you want to do, there's always flush your coolant. Never use water, only coolant, antifreeze, 50-50 or maybe more pure depending where you are. First thing you're gonna inspect, make sure everything is clean. Make sure there's no corrosion. Make sure the water haven't ate the aluminum, because I see them when it's chunks, pieces off. So make sure it's clean. Grooves, everything is fine. And then next, the inside. Make sure it's nice and clean. There's no chrome flaking. You put your nail through it. Make sure it won't get stuck. Make sure there's no crack right where the spark plug goes. There's no cracks. And then I've seen ones, they have like a little groove right on the edge right here. Your tolerance on those are 3 millimeters. So you're gonna grab your bad boy again. You're gonna measure it. Let's say 3 millimeters around. That's 3 millimeters. I'm gonna like this bad boy. 3 millimeters. And all you have to do is this. Measure there from there to there. If from end to inside is 3 millimeters, it's between the specifications. So you're good to use this again. So you have to go all the way around. When you have chrome flaking, 3 millimeters That's perfect. You can reuse again. And then same way we measured the rotor, we're gonna measure the width on this one. Remember that one was 79 or 80 millimeters? You're gonna have to do the same thing. Grab your bad boy here. You're gonna measure all the way around. That's 80. That's 80 there. That's 80 again. That's another 80. That's another 80. And then I don't have straight edge with me right now. But it's the same way. You're gonna measure here, like make sure it's nice and flush. It's flat, it's flat, it's flat, flat, flat. You can tell right away. No gauge is gonna go between. Just flat, flat. Same way. Flat, 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 flat. And you can do the same thing on the inside. You get a flat edge, straight edge, just put them in here. See, no gap between. It's good. Perfect. Nothing here, nothing here. You can also go here and grab, take it all the way around. It was perfect. I don't have the gauge on me, but you can go by eye, it's fine. The tolerance between here and in here, it's 6 millimeters max. No. 2 millimeters max. But you can see it's very straight. So these housings are lucky. They're almost brand new. That's how you check the housings. That's how you check the rotors. Like, comment below. Say whatever you have to say. Oh, once I reach 3,000 followers, I will be doing a $20 Visa gift card. So all you have to do, like, comment, share the video. You wanna like talk shit, go for it. All good. That's about it. We have the housings and rotors. Stay tuned.